Hey everybody and welcome back. That's weird that that's popping up. I don't think it's done that in the past. But anyways, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I am Neg Primer, and we are currently in orbit. Oop. We're currently in orbit. We got in orbit last episode. We are currently going at about 2,100 meters a second. And we are looking at a landing. So part of what they did in the Gemini is precision drops, precision landing. I don't think I'm going to be able to accomplish that on this. But I tell you what, we will try to land in this water here. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to flip in the opposite direction from what we're headed. And we are going to start burning fuel. And then as we do that, our orbit oops. Which button? Okay, I burnt I burnt longer than I thought meant to. So this will get us on the ground. No, I think we'll still land in the ocean. It's showing us on this landmass. We are going to, as we slow down, entering the atmosphere, we will fall short of that. But one way or another, we will hit the ground. So we're going to go ahead and detach that. And then we are going to need to find that. And wow, I can already tell there's a lot of vibrations here. Jeez, look at this. I did not burn very evenly, apparently. Am I? This is really strange. My yaw and pitch are just freaking out. But yeah, so as we come across this, we should be landing. So we're gonna go ahead and speed up time. And then we're going to cut time down. So we're still up at 135 at this point. My yaw and pitch are no longer spazzing out. We are going to time warp. And we'll stop this once we get to about 70. Oh, it automatically stopped me once we got to about 70. Okay. I forgot about that fact. She's super happy down here. I think, ooh, that's actually a really pretty shot right there. I'm glad she gets a view as well. Because you're facing downward, so you're gonna maybe be crapping your pants here in a minute. See, we're coming in super fast. We're coming in at over 2,000 meters a second. Hopefully, we don't end up burning up, which is what this meter right here is. Okay, we're starting to slow down. And we basically got to just wait for that to stay safe. So obviously I was completely wrong. We are still going to land on land. And we are going to survive. Surviving is always a good thing. And then we just wait for this to say safe. She is super worried now, though. She was super happy a second ago. But now she's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Bam. We got the parachute out. You should be perfectly safe, lady. Rowena. So yeah, I'd like to try to start the episodes with something cool. Rather than watching me do that. And oh, it's sunrise right now. You're still super worried because you can't see crap. You can only see... Oh, even your instruments don't look too troubling. There's the simple fact that you are landing in Antarctica might be a little bit troubling. But what you guys can see, I should have done this before. What we were doing is we were going, I was using W to change the things, to change direction I was going, and I was pretty much going straight up and down here. That's not going to do us a whole lot of good when we're trying to go to the planets, which are all on this plane, are all on the horizontal plane. Speed up time here so we can land. She's happy again now. She's not like super happy. You think she'd be like super relieved because she thought she was gonna die a couple minutes ago. But well, pow. Okay. So if we do another crew report, we'll get a little bit of science. I think we've already done. Whoa! Did she just die because I have this tuned up? Oh no, she did! Oh no! She fell too fast from that. And it's the way that their speed up works is they're actually just speeding up the physics of everything. So it read like she was falling, like free falling. Well, crap. I'm sorry, but we've come too far. We've come too far. Oh, I should have actually gone to the tracking center so I could recover that. We've come too far. I feel bad about that. But whatever. Kerbal's... Okay. I got 1 point... ooh. Oh, cool. I got 10 science for it going into orbit and then being recovered. I did recover quite a number of parts. Well, alright. So I said we were going to try something a little bit different this time. We do have... I think this is a terrible idea, even thinking about using this. What we want to do is we want to grab another new mission. Which we do from here? No. We do from the astronaut complex? No. We do from... Ugh. These menus. Ferry 2 tourists safely to their destinations. So we want to find the one... Suborbital space flights from Kerbal. Below 16,000 meters, 16,800 near there. So we're gonna try this one. I don't remember what happened when we tried to do this, but we do actually want a decoupler on top for that. I think. Then we have parachutes on the back. To slow the whole thing down, and then we can decouple in an emergency. And there's a parachute inside there. So the big question is, what's this gonna do? What is this gonna do? Plain and simple. With any luck, we will not do that. What if... I feel like I tried doing this by itself and it didn't work. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Oh, hello. Yeah, so it short circuits rather than launches, rather than actually fires. Missing ladder. I'm not worried about that. This part stores electric charge, but there's nothing on the vessel generating it. So do jet engines not use fuel? They use consumer not receiving intake air. I don't know what these words mean. Alternator, electric charge output, yes. Let's actually... So it's not a jet engine, it is a rocket engine. But let's see what kind of difference that makes. During these, I'm not going to feel guilty about... See, it's weird how it does that. I'm not going to feel guilty. There's not enough thrust on this rocket. Going off the runway. We're still only going like 50 meters a second. But, I don't know. We are kind of like trying to leap up and down off the air. Whoa! Well, Okay, this is not the worst idea I've ever had until I land in the water. I've had much worse ideas than that. The big thing there is that's not putting out enough thrust. So the thrust on this is 14.7. I'm almost thinking I should leave that off and just use these, because these have a much higher thrust on them. And they also use liquid fuel. They also stick onto the side. I don't know, people. We're gonna kind of just mess around with stuff. We're gonna turn our throttle all the way up. See, it's pushing us down is a big problem. Yep. So I kind of need that on the sides rather than... Why is it... So rather than one on top, we'll do two on the sides. Like I said, we're going to be just screwing around a lot. I'm not going to, unless I actually get it off the air, I'm not going to... I like that little move it does at the beginning. This is, you can see already, we're going quite a bit faster. We need... what about if we... Oh no! We don't have a pilot aboard! We might have actually been able to pull that off if we had a pilot. We're back down to only one pilot. We do have this nasty habit of killing them. So we have a pilot there doing the SAS stuff, and we are off the ground. Okay. Want to... Oh, whoa. Nope, do not, under any circumstances, aim up. That is not a good idea. Shoot. Here's where we want to head. And we want to be under 16,000 feet. But we, as you can tell, we're actually almost out of liquid fuel already. You got nothing to say. Okay. I don't know. We hopefully can glide down safely. Ooh, not that much. Okay. Then. I know how they do this in planes. We need to just land. Let's apply the brakes. And I didn't even need to use my parachutes. Bam. Sure, we'll take whatever science we can actually get out of that. I did never put a thermometer into this. But okay. Not a bad flight, if you ask me. Considering we're just being kind of stupid right now. Take a crew report in flight below 16,800 meters, near zone, whatever. Which is, to be precise, is up over here. So this is not the... Again, not the worst idea for a ship I've ever had. It would help if I understood better how to use the jet engine. It uses... output electrical charge. Electrical charge stored, but not generating. And it's still giving me a propellant issue. I wish like I said, I wish I had a better idea of how this worked. Because if we just launch like this, we did actually gain money from that. See, again, it just kind of blows. It doesn't do anything else. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. Blah. I would really like to figure out how that works. I'm gonna have to come back to that, I think. because it's an air breathing. Limited range thrust vectoring, air breathing. It does presumably. Maybe I don't have all the stuff that I need to be able to use that. Because there are some things out there that are hollow inside. Man, that's a freaking giant jet engine though. Okay. So I'm very curious about what will happen. I can also, I haven't really, seriously? I'll just delete everything. Yep. Oh, that's right. We're just loading this sucker up with fuel. I almost want to give it like the swivel engine instead. What could possibly go wrong? Radial air intake. Oh, I didn't notice that there before. Does it need to... So I really probably actually should have... Let's try that. With air intake, I really just need one of those. Well, giant air intake on the top. Again, I really don't know what possibly could go wrong. This seems like the best designed plane in the history of mankind, to me. I'm not going to bother putting parachutes on it, because if it's going to crash, we're just going to reload. Right. See, now it's working. This runway needs to not be made of dirt, though. Ooh, oh, no! It was actually working really well, but I'd be better off taking off from the grassland around. The road is too rough. I also didn't turn SAS on. Just gonna throttle all the way up. Alright, Ruben. Let's do this. Yeah, look at how bumpy, and I automatically go off course here. Which again might be better off anyways. Okay. Said I probably can. Can probably take out some of these extra fuel canisters. Whoa. I'm thinking that's the case. But we're gonna give this another shot. And then we're gonna call it a night here. So I'm gonna remove 2 of those. Oh, you know what? Never added our tail fins back on. I bet you that's the bigger problem. Dang it. We'll go with 1 more. I bet you that's the problem. People sitting out there probably screaming at me right now. Not to do it. Okay. I'm gonna try to head more or less straight down the runway. Especially once we start getting speed, though, we have very, very little control. Our front wheel is almost never on the ground because of all the bumps in the road. Oh, that was me. I tried to correct too much, and I also don't think I had SAS on. But okay, keep your fingers crossed, people. We're running out of runway. And Ruben, Godspeed. Ooh, almost corrected too much again there. Okay. Really, really flighty controls. But we really need to pull a little up, not a lot, not that much. Oh no, we're going down. Oh, come on! No! Go to the left! Ah! going to be a bit longer of an episode. Not compared to how my Kerbal Space Program episodes have been, mind you. But we're just going to kind of let it go. I have my hands on the mouse, but not on the keyboard right now. You can see how far off course we've gotten already. I need a smooth runaway. And the grassland is smoother. Okay. So we're going to gain some altitude before we try turning at all. See, it's not eating through liquid fuel hardly at all. Okay, let's try to level out a bit. And then we'll slowly start turning. Nope. Using the controls this much is very strange, people. Considering we haven't been using it at all in the game thus far. Yeah, we got plenty of liquid fuel. And it was under 16,000 feet. We're not even up to 2,000 yet. Look at this, though. You are freaking out a little bit. I don't know why. You're like doing a freaking flyover. You're rock star, dude. Let's still go ahead and gain some altitude, because we will want to get over those mountains, I believe. We actually want to go to the right of those mountains. So it would have been better off turning to the left from the get-go. Nope. Nope, 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 no, no! I saw that coming! Why? Why? Just... No! Get back in control of the ship, please. Oh, why? I have, like, no control at all. My fins are spazzing out, but they're not responding the way I want them to. I think we stalled. Ah, god dang it. I want this done. And we're getting so close. Tell you what, we'll even go back to try and be on the runway. See, I'm not even trying to pull up at all. Ah! Ruben here is not the best pilot. So I want to turn left because we want to go to the left of those mountains. We want to go somewhere in there. You see, we're bouncing around too much. This runway is terrible. What were they thinking? Off the ground, we might as well pull up. And then we'll turn to the left to get over here. Once we've gained some real altitude. I'm digging the jet fuel though, the jet engine. It's not burning through liquid fuel hardly at all. Need to kind of just feather the controls. We are losing altitude. We're gaining altitude, but not much. We must be like going into the wind or something. Jeez, we're pointed. We need to stop losing altitude. Let's flatten out and try to gain some speed. Because we had a pretty low surface speed. I'm gonna let this build up a little bit and then we'll try pulling up again. Okay. Because it looks like if we go right in between those two sets of rocks, those two mountains, so these ones and this one, looks like if I head just straight that direction, I'll get to where I'm supposed to be going. No, no, come on! Pull up to the left, fine to the right. Stop, 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 stop. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can pull out of that. We're still good, we're still good. I'm just trying to level out my wings, and it's not having that. Okay, so we're still losing speed or altitude pretty quickly actually, but we're building up our speed again. And we leveled out, so we're not losing altitude anymore. Jesus! Ship really doesn't want me to level my wings out. Come on. Rotate. Come on. Come on! Stop! Shh. Okay, people. Bam. Every time I try to level my wings, it's spinning out of control. We're calling it there for a night. I'm gonna have to do maybe a little bit of research and figure out the best starting plan. But thanks for everybody for tuning in. We're gonna revert our flight, of course, because I don't want to eat that money or that loss of a pilot, because we've already done that enough. But thanks everybody for tuning in, and you all have a good one.